What's up, guys? This is Sam Legend here, back again with another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So in today's video, I'll be going over a beginner's guide to One Piece Treasure Cruise. I know a lot of people out there have started new accounts, especially with the New Year's banner and the Merge Celebration banner debuting, and you probably have no idea what is going on in this game. So I thought it'd be helpful to make a series of videos going over what to do as a new player and just how to be successful in this game. Now, this is the first time anyone that subscribed to me or just looked at my videos, this is the first time you hear my voice. This is what I sound like. I finally worked up the courage to talk on camera, or at least talk in the microphone. Hopefully this works out and I can do future videos like this and it'd just be a good time. So without any further ado, let's get started with this episode, Where to Start. Alright guys, here we are in game. We're going to be looking at my account here. So when you first get done with the tutorial, it's going to prompt you to go over to the first island and complete that mission. Go ahead and get it out the way right now before you just keep, because if you don't do it, you're going to keep locking in and it's going to keep telling you, hey, do this island. Get out the way and come back here. After you do that, you can go over to your mail, and obviously mine, there's no number up there, but on your beginner account, there should be a lot of mail you haven't opened yet. Open that mail, and you get a buttload of gems for doing that, because just a lot of the mail had gems with them. And on top of the 76 you start out with, you get upwards to about, like in total with those gems and the mail gems, you get at least 200 gems, I want to say, after you get all the mail. You have a lot of gems to start pulling. So if you want to start pulling now, what you can do is go over to the tavern right here and start pulling on this banner, these three parts right here. This is the New Year's banner. Pretty good legends on this banner. You can hopefully pull these two new units on the screen right here, of the Roger Whitebeard and the Straw Hat crew. Really good units, really good for beginner accounts. And another banner you can pull on is this banner, the Merge Celebration banner. Now this banner, I feel like it's just a tiny bit better, not legend wise, but just structure wise, it's a lot better. I also suggest pulling on this banner too, because some of these legends are pretty good too. Like Katakuri right here is pretty good, Dolphy's pretty good, Lucci in the back, really good. So you can start pulling there if you want to. After that, you can go over to the story islands. Now the story islands, they're just loads of gems in these islands right here. Completing all these islands give you a buttload of gems. I want to say it's minimum 100 gems. I could totally be wrong, but I don't see how that would be wrong. There's a lot of missions to go through, and they give upwards from 5 to 10 gems on completion, and extra gems from just doing the individual quests in them. So I would suggest doing these story missions. You don't have to complete them all right away, but they're fairly easy to get through. So if you can, just do some every now and then and just get some gems. Then you can go over and look at your Chopperman missions. So the Chopperman missions are those missions that you see Chopperman right here at the top left right here. Click those and you see a bunch of missions that you haven't done yet, probably. On the left, you can see it says Master right here. This is where the beginner missions are at. You get introduced to those at the beginning of the game. After you complete the first the Alvita Island, you get introduced to the Chopperman missions. Now there's 3 difficulties. There's beginner, intermediate, and master. All 3 of those difficulties in total give you 200 gems. So you get 50 from the beginner, 50 from the intermediate, and 100 from the master missions. It's just a bunch of free gems just laying out there waiting for you. Now, I will say though, the master missions are going to take a little while to complete, mostly because some of the stuff it asks you to do, you can't do right away in the new account. You just can't. It's impossible. So just take your time when you get these missions right here. The beginner, intermediate, you can fly through those sort of. You can easily get through those, no problem. But the master missions, just take your time doing those. There's no rush, unless they're going to be reset, which I don't know when. But as of right now, there's no rush. Just take your time with them. The daily missions are obviously missions that you get daily. So around this time right here, uh, 0400 PST, that's when they reset. That's basically the daily, I think we're the daily login for the morning, or whenever that is for you guys, whatever time zone you're in. That's when they reset, and you can complete them and get a gem for one. It's a free gem just sitting there. You also get a bunch of other rewards too from completing just the missions themselves. Over on the far right, you have the special missions, or I just like to call them the event missions. So the event missions are missions you get when the events come out in the game. So, and for instance, right here, this Blitz Battle Chopperman Missions, you get a bunch of rewards from just completing, not really completing, but earning points in this event. And there's other missions out here too. You got, I think they come up next. You have these trial quests you can complete. You have the GART challenges you can complete to get some other rewards. Just a bunch of rewards just sitting there. Some I haven't even completed yet. So go ahead. Probably not go ahead now do them, but when you get the chance and when you can complete them, go ahead and complete them. Now, during the beginner Chopperman missions, you get introduced to the rookie recruitment missions. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. So you go to the event tab, go to power up, and you see right there, it says rookie character recruitment quests. Now, these quests unfortunately do not give you a gem. What they do give you though are free-to-play units and EXP and EXP items. So these missions are really, really simple. You can fly through all of these, okay? Especially if you have units that give you extra EXP for your pirate level, you can fly through these missions and they give you a decent amount of EXP too. So like for instance, I'll go to this Shanks right here. So this Shanks, it drops Shanks obviously. It also drops these turtles. So these are the princess turtles. Princess turtles give you the highest amount of EXP for a turtle anyway. The highest amount of EXP for your characters. If you like, it's just a bunch of EXP just sitting there for your characters. And you can just farm this whenever you want. There's no like time limit. You can just do this as many times as you want to. You got a buttload of turtles. So you can just start feeding your characters some stuff, especially in the beginning of the game where you don't have a lot of other EXP items besides the turtles. These are a pretty good way to level up your characters really fast. What you can start on doing next are these clashes. Well, not really all of them, more the easy ones. So these clashes also give you a pretty decent free-to-play character, especially for beginner accounts. Some of these characters are pretty good starting out. Like this Kuma right here. You may not know what I'm about to say here, or you may not understand, but like the special is pretty good for beginner accounts. You can change orbs, and you can get a slot boost and stuff. It's pretty good for a beginner account. So just try to find the easier one to do. You also get gems for completing all difficulties of these clashes, and it just just do them whenever you can. You'll also there are also Chopperman missions for them too, in the beginner, intermediate, and master. So there you go, just free missions right there. Now you can also go over when you get to a high enough pirate level, you get access to the Recollection archive. Now, the Recollection archive is just a place where all the unavailable clashes, coliseums, arenas, etc. are held at. So if you have any clashes or anything you want to complete that aren't available right now, you can just go here and you can spend these points over here at the bottom of the screen right here, and you can see how much the event costs, and you can just technically buy the event. And they're open for, I want to say, is it 24 hours? I think it's 24. It's either an hour. It's up an hour. Sorry, it's open for an hour. So you can just farm up those events in like the hour right there. And if you didn't know, if you haven't completed a certain like Coliseum, Clash, or whatever, the rewards that you would get when they debuted are still there. In the sense of like, say you didn't complete this Dofi Treble Coliseum right here, you still get whatever rewards they had when they first got debuted. So you get a gem still. You still get the gems and everything. You still get whatever other rewards, other difficulties had. So if you didn't know that those are there, those are just waiting there. Some of these I haven't completed yet because I haven't looked through all of them yet. But yeah, just go here if you want to unlock some stuff that you just want to farm up. Now, there's other, didn't mean to go back that far. Now, there's other missions that I just like to call the daily missions. Well, not in reference to these right here. These daily missions, I'm in the wrong tab. These daily missions, I've already completed them. Okay, that's why they're not showing up. So you get like 3 islands that pop up every single day, and mine's gonna reset in not too long, probably like a couple hours maybe. But there's these 3 islands. One of them, they rotate between like cotton candy, forbidden tomes, limited materials. That island right there gives you a free gem. And so you can just play that island every day and get some rewards and also a free gem. There's also another one that gives you princess turtles. And you only can run that. Well, these islands can be run once a day, these 2 anyway. So after you complete them, they go away. But the turtle island, you get princess turtles from them of every color. And there's a 3rd island that's a manual island. So these manual books help you level up the specials of your characters, which I'll go over in the next video. So that's just a way to get free materials for your characters. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it, and hopefully I can do more videos like this in the future. For next week's, I keep saying next week every time I record this. I mean next video. In next video, I'll be going over what is in your character box, and hopefully I can explain just everything about that. So if you want to see more content like this, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel a lot. Really would like to see it grow with the help from you guys. So without anything else to really say, I'll see you guys in the next video.